stepped forward. And the only one that stepped forward was the athletic director.
No shit.
Yup. No coaches on the team, nothing. Then they asked, if you played in the NFL, step up. And then a lot of coaches stepped up. He's all, that just tells you a lot of everybody didn't get drafted. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
but like they like
way,
sometimes they like in school they don't be thinking shit about their AD. Like, you just an athletic director. What did you do? But we're like, sometimes like in the Bryce, like, man, he's the only one in this program in this A&M university that was drafted in the first round of the NFL draft.
Which is why, like, I always tell my young athletes, always make sure that when you're talking to someone, leave an impression to where when they talk to the next person, hey bro, that's a good kid, because you don't know who they know. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I tell one of the kids I'm training, Adrian Luna, he goes to Moody, and I tell him all the time, like, Boogie, like, make sure because the coaches are not going to talk to you first. Not before you get that recruitment letter, they have talked to literally everyone around you. Your guidance counselor, coaches, AD, teachers, the nerds you picked on in third grade, the girl you used to talk to. So
they go through a whole...
They go through your social media. They go through everything. Are you a partier? What are your quirks? Are we going to have to watch you? Are we going to have to... Because, like, think about it. They're not getting... Like, think about it. Most of these kids are...
Yeah. He said... So, Ocho Cinco, right? Chad Johnson, he was talking to Shannon Sharp. He's like, hey, when I was getting drafted and I had to go through the process, the Cincinnati Bengals... I found the Bengals found out. They went all the way to my elementary teachers and asked about me.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he was tripping out because he was like, some of them are my aunts. Some of them, like, they got called from the NFL, like, hey, what do you remember about this kid in elementary?
Hey,
or what
you know what, dude? Now, thinking about it right now, man, that makes a whole lot of sense, man, because I'm putting a whole lot of money into it.
Yes.
Bro,
they want to know what kind of person you are.
Think about it.
After everything that's happened.
With collegiate sports, you have to take into account NILs now. So, now, before, it used to be the coaches in the school have the power. Now, freaking Raising Cane's can be like, hey, brother, we're stationed in Arlington. You want to go to SMU? Or something like that.
Yeah, but I mean but have those people that own them places probably went to that school, and that's what they doing.
Again, it's not about what you know.
It's who you know.
Who you know.
Yeah.
It's not like...
Wasn't that the whole situation with the people over there that did the blind side?
Yep.
Because, like, they own all them chains and all that other shit.
They asses off.
Well,
the whole story, I just know they lied about it. I ain't trying to say nothing. I ain't trying to get canceled. Take the picture down. Shout out Cat Williams. Have you watched that?
Yeah.
Bro, that's funny.
Wait.
Oh, shit.
That's wild. Crazy.
What's good? What's good? What's good?
What up, Michelle? Is that Michelle Finesse?
Hey, Mitchell Finesse. What up? What up, Bino?
Mitchell need to go follow me on TikTok. Fumble.
What's good? It's your boy
Bino, what's up, nigga?
It's your boy DJ Lil King. Riding High Podcast. Riding High with DJ Lil King. We back with another episode of Riding High News. You know what I'm saying? We got a new person we introducing today. You know what I'm saying? You might have seen him on the Riding High Sports a couple of times. Seen him on the Let's Chop It Up with Cantu a couple of weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? Gonna introduce my dude. He goes by a bunch of names. I call him Lucky Lamar. But introduce yourself. Whatever. What do you call it?
Lucky Lamar, Jarvis. Just call me anything. Say it with respect.
What's it, Jarvis, man?
Hey, see?
Hey, that's what
I got the vision, bro.
He called. That's what
like
pop
that.
up.
Plug it in.
I like that.
For sure. Got my dog Droopy M up in here, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's good? What's good, man? How you doing, man?
Got my dude Cantu up in here too, you know what I'm saying?
What
What's
up,
good
y'all?
with all y'all out there? See Bino already tuned in. Man, we about to go through it. Let's just get right into it, man. Drake fucking versus Kendrick. Y'all been seeing all the memes and everything.
Hey, you know what? This is what we should do. Hold on. This is what we need to do.
Off the rip, bro.
It's not Drake versus Kendrick, man. It's Drake versus the world, bro.
Yeah.
Drake versus
Let him go.
Let's get that situated first and foremost, bro. It's not
Let him go.
It's not Drake and Kendrick, bro. It is Drake versus the fucking world, bro.
All I was gonna ask is like we should all go through one and say who win in the battle.
We'll get to that later.
That was it.
Let him cook.
Let him cook.
That was
Let him
it.
cook
That was it. That was all I was asking. Because it is true. Like, it ain't Drake. It ain't Drake versus Kendrick. The beef is Drake versus Kendrick. That's what's on social media. That's what's all over everybody posting. But it's not. It ain't.
Go ahead, Drew.
It started, bro. It started years ago, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Educate me.
But then
Because I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm right here.
They ain't been liking it for a while.
Right here with my feet up.
All right.
Yeah, they've been liking each other for a minute.
They've been liking each other
like
for a long
2010,
time,
2011.
Because I think it's been since whenever they did the shit with what was it back in the day with ASAP Rocky and all that other shit.
I don't know what started it.
But it's just the what really started it, man, is just the competitive nature of everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick wants to be the dude on top, dog. You know what I'm saying? He sees someone like Drake, man, and everybody sees Drake as a punk, dog. Which Drake is proving to everybody he's not a punk, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm pro Drake now. You know what I'm saying? After watching this dude move around, bro, and how he's been fucking circulating through this thing and everything like that, bro. I'm pro Drake, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I've always Drake to me, Drake is like. And man, this is probably gonna be the most credit I ever gave these motherfuckers. Right? Drake to me is like a Tom Brady, is like a LeBron. I am not a fan.
Get the hate out your spirit.
Can you chill? Can you chill before
Exactly.
I talk? I have never been a fan. Never. Do I respect their hustle and their work? Yes. Do I respect their grind? Yes. Do I think Drake is winning and it was checkmate after this last one? Yes. Did I have Kendrick up 3-2? Yes. But do I think Drake fucking killed it and just fucking these last two diss tracks just fucking destroyed him? Yes. I do not like Drake. I've never liked him. I ain't into Degrassi. I ain't no wheelchair Jimmy fan. But I'll tell you what, that motherfucker, I only like him like Kendrick, like when Kendrick, I don't like Melody Drake. I like when he starts to battle. I like when he starts to do that's the Drake I like. I don't like the other shit. To me, it's just not my cup of tea. I wouldn't jam it, but I know it's catchy. I know it's there. I know he's talented. I know what he does as a superstar and on his level. That fucker doing it. I believe he fucking probably he running a lot of shit. I just am just like not a fan. Like Tom Brady or like LeBron. You can't deny their greatness. You can't deny what they do on the court. You can't deny their talent. But it doesn't mean you always root for them.
How
That's
don't
it.
you like greatness though, bro? That makes no sense.
Yeah, because that just seems like you're just hating on greatness.
I
That's what it
just
sounds
don't
like.
like. I just don't like. Okay, I don't like shit.
It's like if this nigga's good, I'm not gonna like him.
It's not that I don't. It's just I don't.
He's too
That's
good.
that corporate syndrome,
like
bro.
I said, I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan. Doesn't mean I don't like him. I'm just not a fan. Like, I guess that's why I say I don't like him, because I am not a fan. It's not it's gonna, like, if you play it, whatever, I'll listen to it. But I'm not gonna tell you to turn that shit off or whatever. It just, I am not a fan. It's not gonna be on my playlist. It's
What's
just
on
not gonna
mine?
be. You know, I know that, but I'm just saying.
Motherfucker, right now too.
But I'm just saying, like, I'm not. I don't deny his talent. I don't deny none of that shit. But like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to watch a fucking Lakers game. I would never have done that. But I'm just saying, like, it's saying like LeBron or Tom Brady. Like I wouldn't go out of my way to watch fucking a Boston Patriot game. But I know that motherfucker put up some numbers. I know he's the best at what he does. Right? That's how I'm trying to say it. Same thing with LeBron. Like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to watch a Laker game. But I know LeBron's the best in the game right now, doing what he's doing. Like, I'm just not a fan of him.
But I feel like music is different though, because as far as music, and I always go back to this reference, man. I always like, as far as like a football game. If you go to a football game and you don't like. Obviously, you're not gonna like the person or the other team because they're playing against your team, even though it might not be that much hate. It's just obviously they're the fucking that's the enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like, whenever it's a concert or a show, there's no enemy. And I always thought, like, I remember that T.I. concert, fucking Spring Break, fucking 2008 or 2009, whichever fucking one it was. It was at the American Bank Center, bro. And I went to that concert. I wasn't even a fan. It was that you could have whatever you like. I wasn't even a fan of T.I. at that fucking time. Like, I literally just went to that show because that was the thing to do that Spring Break. I literally left that concert like, I'm gonna go buy that fucking CD.
Because you like it. You respected it.
You know, it wasn't even that I respected it. That's what you call becoming a fan, because I saw a live performance.
Well, then I would say I didn't become a fan until like after some diss tracks.
Even like with the Max
I wasn't
Green.
a fan like best you ever had and all that shit. Like, I was never that. I was never a Drake fan from the get go.
Now I gotta say it on the table. So I am, as we all know, I am a diehard Wayne fan, right? So I have a natural progression to listen to Drake or Nicki or even Tiger when he drops something, though I really don't listen. I think anybody that one good song, maybe. But I say that to say this, right? I listened to Comeback Season and Thank Me Later and all this, and so I came up with Drake watching his journey, right? So, and my brother called it. It was after it wasn't Take Care. The album with Started From the Bottom on it. What album was that?
Was that
I don't know. That's from the wrong person.
Is it Nothing Was the Same?
Yeah.
Bro, that in my opinion is the best Drake album, right? But
that's a bad motherfucker.
Right? So
is that the one with the 305 in my city and
yeah.
all that? Yeah.
Come
with the connect. Yeah, with the
through. Yeah, like that
isn't
album.
It amazing?
Right, yeah.
That
album,
bro,
right?
Bro, you just say listen to that shit.
That
man.
album right there is Drake's best album, in my opinion. What everybody's confused on is new Drake, who is all about making hits for the numbers. They forget that Canadian African American be spitting, bro. Like
a motherfucker.
He be spitting. Don't be like, I respect Kendrick. I do. And like diss track for diss track, I don't think the game loses when two goats go at it like this, in my opinion.
I think the game wins when two goats go like
that's
this.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
I enjoyed it.
Here's what I say, right? Because let's say
you're getting more music than you would get if they weren't. Like otherwise,
you're also losing potential bangers at the same time. Like you will never get another future Drake album again.
I tell you,
bro.
I don't know.
Hey, hypothetical. Hypothetical. What if this is like a 3-man or 2-man joint album at the end?
Exactly.
Like,
what if they said
that's what a lot of people been saying.
Beef with each other.
Just to build it up. Just to build it up.
We did a Clash by the Bay like that. Hell, it was 2 years ago, and that's what I wasn't. I wasn't a fan of it. Like we did a Clash by the Bay, me and DJ Heavy Hands, and basically I was just like, let's just do the shit, keep it all fucking cordial. When the Clash comes, we fucking do it. But he was like, let's take the angle of fucking, and we discussed this behind closed doors. So I'm not. It's like this is something that just happened. We discussed it behind closed doors. He was like, no, I'm gonna take a shot at you on Facebook, and you come back and take a shot at me.
Facts. Like
it's some shit.
It's some straight up WWE.
Yes.
Yeah.
That shit. That's what, and I wouldn't be surprised if they both fucking dropped something.
But let's go. Let's get back to the point at hand, though. That nigga Kendrick on his ass, though, bro. Like, as far as like artistry and like fandom, I'm a Drake fan. But as far as like these songs right now, Kendrick's effing that dude up right now, bro. It's like Kendrick is on.
That's hard for me to say. That's hard for me to say. That's hard for me to say.
Let me ask you this. Okay, look. If it wasn't Kendrick, bro, and someone else was putting out the quality of music that Kendrick's putting out right now, would you still think that this is the best shit in the world?
Oh, don't get it twisted. Like that last one, like what was the last one?
That's what I'm saying too.
Like,
that's what I say.
Because look at you, because I know local rappers, bro, that sound better than that shit, bro.
But like this, you know what I'm saying? This is what I was.
And he's doing the same material over and over again.
Like I'm saying, Kendrick is winning the shit, right? Like
Kendrick's
winning. But like I'm just saying, like
But
these last two,
I'm like,
I think Drake.
I heard one of the Kendrick ones, and I'm listening to it, and I'm like, this is supposed to be a diss, and this is my perspective. I come from the era of whenever a nigga dissed a nigga, it felt like he meant that shit. It felt like if these niggas run into each other, one of these niggas is gonna die.
Yes.
Not even one of these niggas is gonna die. So I'm listening.
I'm getting that shit from one side of the table.
I'm listening to
Kendrick. He said, "I hate the way that you talk, the way that you dress. But I hate the way that you say nigga."
His sound like a fucking woman, bro.
His
sound like a woman.
His voice is so like
he says his voice is over and over again like a woman too.
I can't take him seriously. Like I'm sorry, but his voice is just like
it's not like he cares.
I agree with that.
I came in the era of Tupac, like, nigga, fuck your bitch, fuck your kids, and he said that shit like with anger, nigga. Like this nigga is just like,
and I'm not gonna lie,
like I'm sorry, but I come from the era whenever niggas diss, like, to me it felt like when Ice Cube dissed NWA, if them niggas run into each other, one of them niggas gonna get shot.
Yep.
Yeah.
But with Tupac with Biggie. One of them niggas is gonna die.
You know what else I felt like on that. And at this point, the way they going back and forth so much, like I had this conversation. I had this conversation with my brother. I had this conversation with my brother the other day because we were talking about the Kendrick and the Drake diss, and my brother like don't really pay attention, but he's all like, bro, they keep going back and forth so much. He's all, this is what he said. He's all, I wish one of them would just fucking be like a millionaire and just drop a mixtape and fucking do the whole diss album.
That's what Kendrick is in the process of doing. This man dropped 3 songs in, 4 hours?
Yeah, but we see that the thing that's different between then and now, bro, is the internet changed.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
It really did.
Because
it really
like,
did.
Like,
Get them likes up, bro. Get them likes up.
All it really takes, bro, is just the fact is all you gotta do is upload it to YouTube. Bam,
Yo.
it goes out to the world like that. You see, back in the day, they had to go through the distribution. They had to go through all this other shit.
No, you're right. You're right.
They had to do a whole fucking rollout, bro, to fucking actually have a beat. You know what I'm saying? It's different now. All you gotta do is just,
But even then, Commander still put 60 songs on a fucking mixtape.
So question,
this track, all about one person. Like that shit was the best. Yes, that shit was the best thing ever. Crush that man's career like a little Sprite of beer. Like
question.
A little can of beer.
Hold up.
That motherfucker was live.
This is for you, King. This is for you. Do you feel that with internet and things like DistroKid, that it's watering down the quality? Or is it exposing more talent?
both.
I would say this in my mind. It can only be watered down if that artist is using it as it be watered down. For instance, you rap.
Jones.
I'm telling you.
Was that a freaking cockatoo?
Yes.
What was that?
For instance, you rap. You could use DistroKid and literally drop one song every day.
Shout out DistroKid.
Every 6 months.
Yeah.
Or you could use DistroKid and drop a song every day.
Yep.
So it's on the artist to water down themselves or not. You know what I'm saying? The platform is just there. It's like even before we had DistroKid, maybe not here in Corpus, I don't know how it was where you from, but I know in Houston and in Dallas and cities like that, it wasn't nothing to walk into the CD duplication store.
Yep.
So would you say, the CD duplication store's watering the game down because it's easy for you to just walk in there and get you a
but the thing is, that's different though, dude, because the thing is you're actually investing into the product.
Well, don't those DistroKids you gotta pay to get on all that?
It's like $87, dude. It's not the
It
same.
ain't much. No, it ain't a lot. Or you free.
Hold up.
Some of them
I'm gonna tell you
motherfuckers
exactly
free.
what I did because nobody explained to me
filming, I
how
hit
to
you
get
as soon as
like
we get
my
done.
shit on Apple Music or nothing. Like, so basically I'm
Motherfucker
figuring
has
this
his
out
phone
on my own, right?
Yeah.
So I went on distro. Like $40 gets you the thing where you can have basically you're your own fucking record label. So if y'all want free game, pay attention to this, bro. I'm about to give out some free game, right? You go on DistroKid, you set up like the little $40 account. It runs it for the year. That's how they get you. They say they act like it's gonna be for that one time, but it's for the year. They got me. Not gonna lie, but so you get that, like it sets you up like your own, like because it's not a part of a record label. Fuck it, make one up. It literally says make one up, right? So like me wanting to always have my own entertainment company, I slapped that shit right on in there. 4 Clover ENT, right? It goes through like you get all your legal documentation, and then next thing like you get access to Spotify, Apple Music,
all that
Pandora,
shit. YouTube,
freaking
all that shit,
YouTube,
Deezer,
TikTok,
all that shit,
SoundCloud, all of those, right? For $40. So now that's running on Apple, all those platforms, right? Then what do? Since I'm a ghetto hustler from Alabama, I backdoor it and still send my cousin 25 discs that are like not fancy printed, but what I did was my first round of autographs, fuck it, let's practice.
Yeah.
Sign all them bitches, number 1, number 2, number 3, J-Luck. So that way they're authenticated. So that way if they somehow, I do get famous or something like that, like they're all,
they're
like, and then like I starred 7, 8, and 24, 14, all that good shit.
Yeah. No, you got an ass cap in the BMI, right?
What's up? I don't got anything capping my ass. What are you talking about?
No, well then you need.
What are you talking about, Kentu?
An ass cap
like
and
a
a
BMI, all that
BMI
shit
and a
set.
BMI.
Yeah.
It's to help register your music and you as an artist.
Yeah, like
And also
DistroKid does all of that, bro.
Well, no. So that's a whole different part.
Hey,
That's
I don't know that
that's
part.
free game.
Hey,
Educate me.
There is one platform that does all that for you, man. It's called CD Baby, bro.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
I used to fuck with CD Baby back in the
It
day.
does do that for you, though. It does all your paperwork for you. It does your BMI. It does your fucking ass cap. It does all that shit for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's like just a little bit more. It's like $80 or something.
Yeah. It's not too much.
It's not too much. But the thing is, they do the paperwork for you. With DistroKid, they don't do the paperwork for you. Like as far as what I mean by that, I'm talking about like fucking pro royalty rights.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like from BMI, from ASCAP, and all this other shit. How you can get your music actually published in all the other shit. DistroKid
Yeah,
don't
I'm
do
gonna
that
look
for
into
you.
that.
But CD Baby does that for you, bro.
CD Baby, heard that.
So any of y'all artists that are looking into that kind of shit like that, dog.
See, we giving out free game.
You don't know how to do your paperwork or nothing like that, man. Y'all go look at CD Baby, man. They do it all for you, bro.
That's what's
You know what I'm
up.
saying?
That's
That's
great
free game.
because there's a lot of ones that, like you said, like like United Masters don't do that shit for you. A lot of other ones don't do that shit for you.
They agree with me. Cantu gotta relax. LMAO.
Bro, that's fucking freak. That don't count. That's freak. Freak say something every damn show. That shit don't count, bro.
Hashtag chill too. Hashtag chill
That
too.
shit don't. That shit
That's
don't
what
count.
we're running up.
Hey, I was just putting you on some game.
But as far as like, I don't. It's like I know what you're saying, Droop. Like it's damn near free, but you still gotta put some type of money into it if you want to present a professional product. And I guess you could look at it like this, as far as like if we're comparing that to the like the early 2000s, it's almost like the dude that just has a Logitech mic that downloads a beat on LimeWire and just raps on the Logitech mic and burns that song on a CD, and now
free love you too, bro.
And now he's trying to sell it. That's equivalent to the dude that's just doing the shit and just putting it on SoundCloud nowadays. So there's always been ways to half-ass the game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's always been ways to half-ass the game, I feel like.
Yeah, I just think back then though, dog, whenever it came to to product like that, dog.
Yeah.
To physical copies, bro.
Yeah.
It's
something about having that disc in your hand.
Yeah.
But the thing is though too is that it alleviates a lot of the bullshit, dog, because there's a lot of people, man, that I'm not gonna lie, man. Like I'm in the music industry. I do my little rap thing.
It's a lot of middleman shit when it comes to this.
We need to do a song together, by the way.
There's a lot of we got it, bro. I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Networking, people. You got to network.
You know what I'm saying? But
Jesus,
where was I at, bro?
No, you were saying like how the hand to hand.
Yeah, it's just that the thing is, though, too, is there's a lot of people that bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying? That plain and simple, Don, and everything that you do, there's a lot of people that bullshit. You run into that shit all the time. How many people hit you up about mixes, bro, and never hit you back up?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That is a fact.
You see, that's the thing, man, is that, you know, with DistroKid and everything, all it is just something that you have in your pocket. $80 ain't shit these days.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, oh shit, yeah, I can put my shit out. Boom, boom, boom. So it saturates the market with a bunch of motherfuckers that are really just in the way of the shit that people are trying to progress in. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like, bro. Really, in the honesty, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Trill shit.
Yeah, man. It's just, I don't know. It's just, I guess it's way more rappers than it was
back then.
Back then.
That's what I'm saying.
I think it's
Is
the
it,
same
or we just
amount.
more, or we
It's
just
that
we just
there's-
now know
that
there's
you
more.
can get more.
We just now know
exposure.
there's more.
That we
It's
just
the
now
same
know
amount,
there's
bro.
more.
It's the same amount.
I feel like it's always that's how I
think
feel like
the thing is that whenever social media blew up the way it did, man, it kind of exposed everybody to what the fuck they're really doing inside the houses, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so you run into a lot of people who are more rappers, more people who fucking do this, and more people who are, more sports area.
Hey, and you're not bullshit, because I remember being on my space, and not obviously not thinking I'm the only nigga in town who gets drank, but I remember being on my space, and I'm seeing some essays over there on like the west side or the east side. They posting pints of activists, and I have no idea who these dudes are, but
they getting
they got 10 pints of activists. We just back then kind of knew what was going on in our group, shit. You know what I'm saying, like.
And now we in everybody's world. Now we in everybody's world.
Motherfucker get that pint, they post that bitch straight to Instagram.
Going down, right?
Shit, after a crime, they post that shit. What the fuck you talking about?
Like this, sir, is this yours?
I just saw it on your page.
That
I saw it on your page.
Sir, is this you saying hashtag got lit, pint of act down the drain? That's you, right, sir?
Police don't fuck with me.
Not at all, sir.
Okay, what about this one, sir? Got lit. She popped Molly. I did my thing with her. She didn't even know it. What about that, sir?
Yeah, that's crazy.
No shit.
Let's get back to the Kendrick and Drake and the Drake versus the world. So the game then this Rick Ross.
The game did Rick Ross.
Yeah, he made a post on Instagram earlier saying that something about. Let's see if I can put it.
Well,
up.
because
y'all that's too there, y'all.
Because then the game fucked with Drake and the Rick Ross dissed Drake.
Is that what it was?
Yeah,
dude. But that's the thing.
I thought Drake
the whole industry.
Everybody's dissing Drake right now.
Is dissing Drake.
Yeah, everybody
they got the weakest singing falsetto diss tracks.
You know what?
So
you know who won? You know who really won out of this?
He says it be the fat niggas with the skinny legs always running their mouth. That's what the game said, and he didn't tag nobody, but everybody is assuming.
He talking about Rick.
So why is it that like you started something and then, but like I want to get back to it, right? You said that Kendrick has been hating Drake since 2011 or whatever.
That's what Marcus Wiley said.
Marcus Wiley?
Yeah, the dude that was on Sports Nation.
Industry like at his throat.
Well, because the thing,
because he's the GOAT.
He's the one that's been there forever.
You gotta understand something, dude. Drake,
Michael Jordan of this shit, nigga.
For real,
motherfucker,
the new Diddy,
dude, since for two decades already.
Yeah, he been there for a minute.
He's been there for 2 decades already.
And he's
bro.
still going.
He's helped countless artists, bro.
You know who he learned that
from? With their careers.
You know he learned that from the GOAT, right?
He learned that from Wayne.
Who the GOAT?
Yeah,
who the GOAT? Who the GOAT?
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is now, all them artists, dude, they feel like we don't need this nigga no more. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it comes down to. We don't need this dude no more. Because we're already established. We already got this going on. So fuck this dude. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that Drake's still winning, even though these dudes are in position.
Bro, if I was, and I'm gonna just be honest, I feel like Drake's a real nigga for even responding to this shit because I don't even expect someone on Drake's level to even respond to them niggas. Like Jay Prince said with the shit with Pusha T, we don't get down there in the hall. We don't get down there in the pen. We don't get, what he say, something
Yeah, you mess with the pen, yeah, hall. Yeah.
We don't get in the pen with the hall.
We don't get in the pen with the hall. So to me, it's like, Drake's really just giving the people really what they want because he could have took the Jay Prince road and I wouldn't have gave 2 fucks. It would just look like these niggas would look like the niggas that are in the girls' messages on Facebook just talking to themselves.
And then
that's what it would look like.
Yeah. And the one thing I do give Drake credit for, over Kendrick, is every time Drake drop a new song, he addressing whatever the fuck Kendrick said, right? Which Kendrick has doubled down these last 3 disses and is talking about the same shit. To me, it's very it's very much like when you're fighting maybe with a partner or your wife or something, and they're using that one damn thing and re-saying it 4 different ways to make one damn point. That is what he's done.
Let him speak on it real quick, then go. Go ahead, Drew. What are you gonna say about that?
Man, I fucking forgot.
No, he said that how he was using.
He was reusing the same material over and over again.
Okay, this is the thing.
Because you've been fucking with a lot of this shit, so you kind of
I said I was in the cyber streets this weekend.
Yeah, you were. You know what I'm saying?
I was over here checking it out and shit like that, man. And so, from what I see, bro, the fact is, man, is that Kendrick already had his diss tracks already planned out, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He was sitting on them.
He was already sitting on them.
Were they aimed at Drake or they were just
already aimed at Drake?
He had some just in cases.
He had some just in case this nigga starts tripping out. I'm gonna go ahead and get on his ass.
So that makes sense.
Okay, so this is the thing. This is the thing that makes Drake the GOAT, bro. Is he knew that he had them planned out. He knew he had that shit planned out. So you know what he did? I'm gonna fuck your plan up. Mm-hmm. Everybody got a plan until they get hit in the mouth, nigga.
Mike Tyson.
You know what
Mike Tyson,
Mike Tyson, bro.
Mike Tyson.
And that's exactly what Drake did, bro. He hit that fool right in the fucking mouth, dude. He didn't know what the hell to do. You know what I'm saying? So what he started doing, he started grabbing these other producers and remaking his shit, and then plugging little lines in here, there, try to make it as relevant as what the fuck is Drake got going on. Drake's responded. He's listened to the tracks. He responded to everything.
And the responses are like right. They're not even
right there. Bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
And then they're right away.
There.
We ain't gotta wait till the next mixtape drop.
Yeah, you don't have to wait till the next.
So question. So I saw that freaking he was testing the mole theory. So the daughter thing real or not?
No, the daughter thing is not real. He's not real. They threw
that
out there to Kendrick, man, because they knew that Kendrick was losing.
They paid a girl.
So people are feeding Drake.
Yes, because of what it
It's because you gotta get in on this, man. That's not like battle shit.
So on Euphoria, Kendrick comes out saying you got a link in your camp. One of your top men. So he heard that, right? So they fed that. They even hired a girl. XXL posted the picture of her, of the little girl that's 11. And that's why he came out in this last song, Heart 6, saying, like, we were even thinking about giving you a destination and a place and a thing. Like,
so the 11-year-old kid was a leak and
it
Drake
was a
called
leak.
her out?
And Kendrick called her out. So what happened
Drake called her? Who was the girl?
Drake leaked out information. Kendrick got that information, made a diss track, and then Drake came back said that.
So the 11-year-old told Kendrick some shit about Drake.
No. Somebody else. Somebody in OVO.
Drake was being Drake.
Drake was being petty.
Drake was being on some 50 Cent.
Yeah, he was on. Yeah. Because Kendrick came out on one of the songs, because I know you ain't heard him. So like on one of 2 or 3, said like, man, even your own can't be telling me about you. So Drake heard it. He's like, well, shit, we put out some fake news and see who tells you about. He said, who tells about you is a clown. That's what he literally said in this last song. He said, we put that misinformation out. XSL came out on Instagram and talked about it. A whole lot of that. Even what was it? Marcus Wiley on Sports Nation.
So you're saying Drake and them gave Drake
false information out,
and he used it,
and he used it,
and Kendrick used it, man, because the thing is he was getting his ass whooped, dog. That's why.
And Drake was saying the same. I mean, Kendrick was saying the same shit over and over again.
So he used it, and he just like everybody else does, bro. Really, in all honesty, bro. You always see this type of shit all the time. All a person has to do is say, "Oh, he's a child molester," and everybody's like, "Oh my god."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and everybody follows the narrative, bro.
Diddy.
And that's just the real shit. And that was fucking Kendrick's whole battle tactic, dog. It was a female thing, bro. Was a female. Yeah,
he is a master manipulator.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's
right there to your right.
Really, in all honesty, bro. Like
you can read it.
There you go. Kendrick was.
Yeah, he's a master manipulator.
After admitting the fake news, yeah.
How else do you think he been in the industry for so long? Y'all forget he started off on the acting side. He was on a damn big hit network show on, what was it, like Degrassi was what? On Nickelodeon or whatever the hell it was. Yeah. You don't think they had people and he done peep game and learn how to move?
But not even on top of that though, dude, because Drake.
Do you think we get him in the Nickelodeon files?
No, Drake's dad is also in the music industry.
Yeah, so his family's in the music. Yeah, they're all in the industry.
So you think that he grew up in this shit, so he actually knows what the fuck is going on
and how to move.
Besides someone like Kendrick, who's from the hood and don't really, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He knows how to move around in this industry, bro. And that's the thing is, Kendrick.
Give me 50.
Hey, that shit was hard.
Another verse for the Swifties.
That shit was hard.
Hey, that was a hard.
That shit was hard.
Who said that, Drake?
Yeah.
You don't know what he said? He said, "Hey, bro." He said, what did he say? He said, "You claim to be the Black Messiah, but got a mixed wife." And then he said, "We could have two of our light skinned kids play together in the park. That'd be cute."
Yeah, that'd be cute.
But you're just worried about being someone that's blacker than you. That he went in on a kid like. There was a lot of shit that I feel like the last two. The
thing is, bro, I think Drake exposed Kendrick a lot more than what Kendrick exposed Drake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
agree on that.
And the thing is, like I said, on top of that though, too, man, is everybody's trying to forget about the fact, man, is that the whole industry was coming at this dude at the same time. Yep. While Kendrick is coming at this dude, fucking Rick Ross is throwing diss tracks at this dude. Fucking A$AP Rocky's throwing diss. Fucking Kanye West came out of nowhere and threw a diss track at this dude.
Hey, you know who won? You know who really won out of this shit? And I ain't even gonna lie, and I gave him a lot of crap. I think J. Cole won out this bitch.
No.
You still think so?
No.
Hey, J. Cole stayed away from everything.
No. I think J. Cole.
He got forgotten about, bro.
What did Drake say?
He's on the bench right now.
What's that bar?
Yeah, he's
Cole losing sleep.
Not me.
Yeah, not me.
He's on the bench right now. Can't win MVP if you're on the bench.
Yeah. But at the same time, like you see that meme right now going around TikTok. All right, are we picking whether we know receipts or not? Right. At the end of the day, a lot of people saying at the end of the day, we either going with someone that beat their wife or we going with someone that's a fucking pedophile, fucking dude that's a rapist.
So what you gonna do?
What you gonna do? Exactly.
But where are those receipts?
We just want to say allegedly.
That's what I'm saying. Because both of them, you got to call them out on both.
Allegedly.
Like Kendrick saying everything about him being a pedophile. Where the receipts?
The receipts
about him being
receipts with the allegations with Kendrick beating his wife. Dog. The fact is that his wife don't follow him on Instagram. He hasn't seen his kids in 6 months. You know what I'm saying? She's over there in California. He's over there in New York. You know what I'm saying? That dude. The Day Free or whatever he's the one that's pretty much taking care of his.
Who's Day Free?
Yeah,
who's Day Free?
That's what I'm saying. I was on the streets, baby. I found out all that.
So who is Day
Drake
Free?
Made a diss track and used his Instagram tag as a cover.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's this dude?
Day Free is one of the big dogs over there at TDE.
Oh, okay.
Because he has a line. He said, "One of your kids might be he's on this. It might be Day Free." Yeah. He said it might be somebody else's kid, not his kid, and he raising him.
God damn, this shit crazy.
That boy, you know what, dude? The hardest line that fucking Drake had was about that shit, dog. He was talking about that shit, and he goes, and he said something about breeding resentment, bro. Breeding resentment, bro.
You know what I like? You know what my favorite one of my favorite lines was when Drake said, they say I be spitting bars over his head. I was really just standing straight.
Yeah.
Like because he's so short, right?
So how many disses has there been towards each other so far?
55 and a half.
Got damn near. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is though too is that all the Kendrick's
on
disses,
Instagram in a minute.
Yeah, all the Kendrick's disses, bro, were straight to Drake. Mm-hmm. Drake had to split them diss tracks in between fucking the week to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
What did he say about the weekend? He said got the weekend going up at a Pride bar or something
like that. Yeah, they play his music more at a Pride bar than anything or some shit.
God damn.
That was kind of
Hey man, and that's what I'm saying.
So what the Weeknd do? The Weeknd and done a remix to Falsetto. You say
he
left OVO.
He
dissed Drake though. That's what I'm saying.
He dissed Drake on one of those songs that he did with Future and Metro.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying? But he was singing it in falsetto, dog. You know, like fuck.
No,
you.
okay.
So he sung that shit with his heart.
So that shit with
all of that.
Yeah. Came straight from the soul, bro.
So is there still more shit coming, or it's done?
Me personally, bro, I think it's done. Supposedly, from what I understand, I saw one of these blogs, bro. Kendrick is trying to go get Pusha T now. You know, he's talking to Pusha T about doing a diss track against Drake because the thing
21v1?
Drake's the GOAT, bro. You can't.
Whatever happened to the Future? I thought this shit started off with Future.
Well, the thing is, none of them dudes want it, bro.
The only people that been going back and forth is Kendrick and Drake.
None of them wanted it, bro. Because as soon as Drake started
been
shooting
bad
at
for
them
their
niggas,
career,
bro,
nigga.
as soon as Drake started shooting at the fools, bro, everything switched up.
I don't think Future said anything.
When that drop of Give Me 50 came out, bro, everybody shut up. They were like, okay, nah, this is a.
But I don't think Future didn't say anything on that song. It was really just fucking Kendrick.
They got a whole album that's.
I know, but no, it's a whole album. Is Future and Metro.
Yeah, it's dissing Drake.
But the whole album is dissing Drake.
Yeah.
What's the album title again?
It's the new Future.
We Don't Trust You.
Yeah, We Don't Trust You. Yeah, like, that's like the whole album.
But like,
and they're playing that song on the radio with that once with the little flip sample. Yeah, they playing that one on the radio.
Like that song.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like a motherfucker. They playing the fuck out of that shit. Yeah,
but it's only Kendrick and Drake beefing.
Nah, it's everybody.
No, I'm talking about going back, dissing each other, like coming out publicly, putting out things.
It's
they're
only
the only
Kendrick
two they're the only two reacting to each other.
Kendrick's the only one shooting back.
Okay, what do y'all think about this? Shout out to Low Key J, man. See you too there on YouTube. Shout out to everybody that's too there. Everybody like, follow, subscribe. Y'all make sure you like, follow, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good shit, man.
You're right. Metro did make a diss track.
Let's talk about that.
BBL
and then he offered.
BBL Drizzy?
Didn't he do
BBL?
He did a challenge and basically said to
whoever comes with the best verse.
Whoever comes with the best verse gets some type of deal. Or
he gets the free track. They get the track for free.
A free track.
They get the free track.
What do y'all think about that?
I'll go first.
I think
a lot of producers do that shit.
As an artist, I'd much rather work with Drake than Metro. Fuck that. Fuck that. I've seen.
Hey, you know who did it? You know who does that?
Hold on, wait. Let me finish. I should it to you because I've seen what a Metro booming beat does, and I can get that shit on YouTube. Right? And I've seen what a Drake verse has done to careers.
Yeah.
Like, if you get the right Drake verse, then, bro, there is nothing that this game won't give you. So, I'm going to stay on Drake's good side. I'm going to stay on Wayne's good side. I don't really care about Jay-Z like that. But, like, I'm going to stay on his good side. I'm going to stay on... Like,
how do you feel about people that hopped on the song in hopes of getting the actual... What was the winning?
You get the beat. You get the whole... You get the free beat. Like, free beat.
Is that clout chasing that you're jumping on this beat that's
but they do that a lot, though.
Clout chasing that you're jumping on a beat that's dissing somebody to try to get that song.
As an artist?
As an artist. Because at that point, you're automatically against Drake. If you hop on that song, regardless if he picks your song or not, you picked your side.
Absolutely. And that's because, like, when I was listening to it, I listened to it first as a hip-hop fan. And then as I'm listening to it, I was listening to it as an artist, as like an artist who does business now, right? Mm-hmm. I don't want to, this early in the game, say, hey, I'm picking a side. Because now that cuts me off from this side, no matter what. Would I rather lose Drake, 21 Savage, Wayne, whoever else, or would I rather lose Metro, Future, The Weeknd, K-Dot, right? Like,
do I want to lose WCW or do I want to lose WWF?
Do I want to lose WCW? Do I want to stay with WWE? I'm going to make sure that at the end of the day, like,
all my ducks are in the line.
All my ducks are in a row. So that way, if somebody just so happens to buy luxury suites when it comes out this November, they say, hey, bro, you want to work? Who said? Hey, bro, I ain't in it. I just want to make a song.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like, I heard that this is. I just want to make a song. But like, the only person side I would pick over all these niggas in the game. Who the GOAT?
Yeah.
If Drake had 40 drop a beat and issue a challenge, would you hop on it, or would you still not pick sides?
I still
What's
pick sides.
I wouldn't touch it.
Because the thing is, in the rap game, bro, you don't know who the hell you run into, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You don't.
Like,
I wouldn't touch it.
Like, really, honestly, like, hey, like, cause like, you know, like, whenever we, like, you know, like me, I travel and shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, dude, when I go to Dallas and shit like that, dude, there's fucking people I run into just randomly, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, I ran into Benzino walking around, man. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Benzino. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's like the one thing that like I like, especially like when I first started writing, I never wanted to accidentally diss anybody, whether it be like the simplest like shoulder check or like shoes tap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never wanted that moment because you never know when that, like you said, you're gonna run into that guy that you accidentally, I'm better than this dude, and I'm better. Not, you know what I mean? Like,
or not the dude that put that shoe on.
Yeah.
That you weren't even throwing at nobody, but he put that shoe on. So now,
exactly,
when you see him or he sees you in his mind,
he's like, man, fuck this dude.
And then
like, that's real shit. He ain't telling you nothing that you got going on.
And you have no idea. You have no idea.
And then think about it. Like, take this back to like high school type shit, right? Like, if you pick a side on one of those beats off the rip, right? That's your side. This my side.
Yeah.
Fuck you, right? For what? Because and like I like all respect, but it's like goes back to gangbanging type shit, bro. Like just blues and reds and metros and this one. But like, in my opinion, I'm staying out of it until, because like my goal is to stay independent, so that way I can work with who I want and where I want. Yeah. So I'm not chasing the major label. So I don't believe in. I'm 31. I don't like. I'm good. I don't like. You can't entice me with the what is it? The 360.
360.
I'm not taking that goddamn business loan. No.
Yeah.
Shit, let's you speak on it, Droopy. Shit, what would you do in this situation? You hopping on the Metro remix?
Nah, I'm not hopping on none of that shit, bro. Because the thing is, bro, because like I said, because I'm a traveling artist, bro, and I run into people randomly all the fucking time, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, really, in all honesty,
might run into Metro Boomin.
Yeah,
might run into Drake
or something like that. Me being in the position that I'm in, saying like any rapper. I'm not saying that I'm fucking better than anybody or nothing like that. But any rapper, dog, being in the position that we're in right now, bro, is that, bro, you don't really have a foot. You don't really have a foot in the game, dog. You know what I'm saying?
So don't block a blessing.
So
don't
block.
You,
Yeah, you don't
exactly.
block a blessing. Don't block a blessing because you're trying to jump on a trend. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay not to get famous off that TikTok video.
Yeah, that's a TikTok challenge.
Yeah, it's a TikTok shit.
It's no different.
Like,
it's no different
in general.
It's like when J. Cole came out with YG and said, "I thought about walking on a stack of crates, but I went in and made a whole bunch of cake." Like, you know what I mean? Because everybody was doing the crate challenge back then, right? Like, you don't gotta hop on it. Like what he said,
so
you don't gotta hop on the trend.
You stand on the same side that they standing on.
I wouldn't hop on that. No.
No, really.
And the only thing I was gonna say, I know where he got it from because there's a lot of producers. And a lot of like Russ, right? Like as an artist, he'll put out like, "Hey, I'm putting out this song. This is it. Whoever has the best verse to it, I'll put you as a feature
something
on
like that. I would destroy.
But I'm saying like,
but not a nigga trying to use you as ammo for a beat.
Yeah, exactly. That is like, because it is true with fucking Drip
Future saying, man, it'd be like Future saying, "Hey, man, look, I'm gonna drop this Drake diss right here, man. But I'm gonna have an open verse. Anybody want to jump on it? Y'all gonna jump on that bitch."
Soon as you hop on that bitch, you got beef with Drake.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying?
And you ain't that
motherfucker.
Forget standing. What's his name again?
Freakman.
Freakman.
Just stand on the crates.
Freakman. Yeah, that's him. Anywho, he made a new phrase, and I'm gonna run with it. I no longer stand on business. I'm standing on crates, bro.
Stand on the crate.
I'm standing on crates right now. Bro.
But I mean, that's what I mean. Like, I wouldn't hop on that trend. Because exactly, you picking sides, and especially if you're an artist, you traveling, you doing what you need to do, you moving around, especially as big as Droop does move and moves around from city to city, you gonna run into people. You gonna run into producers, and you gonna run into a lot of people that are behind the scenes that actually know what the fuck's really going on, right? Everybody else, just because you're in front of the camera, don't mean you the fucking boss.
And then you're gonna be over there trying to justify that stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is though too is like. Look,
trying to justify.
You gonna have to be
hey, no real shit. Because like, hey,
did you do that?
Out of, because you know what, dude, you don't know, bro. Out of everybody, bro, they could have heard your shit, bro. You could have had one bar in there, bro, that fucked them up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
and they would have been like, man, you know what, man? I'm gonna remember this. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't mean to say that, Drew. What had happened was
exactly.
Oh, I just try to joke. You know what I'm saying?
There's another person down my block that got the same name as Drew. His name is Droopy L, not Droopy M. I just didn't put the M at the back of it. I just said Droopy.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, nah, bro. Nah, we ain't doing that, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit right there is crazy, man.
He said plea bargain.
Plea bargain.
God damn, man.
But no, that's no, you couldn't jump on that. But there are a lot of producers, a lot of people. They do that. They make a beat and tell people on TikTok, "Hey, hop on."
Jump on this motherfucker.
Yeah, and they repost you and stuff. And that's a common theme and a common practice now.
It's a trend, bro.
It is. It is.
The thing is, Metro put in.
He put in his thing. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna put a question out into the forum and see what y'all do with it. Right? I'm just gonna roll the ball, and I want y'all three to play with it. Right. So you get one song. Right. You get Dr. Dre. You get Pharrell. You get Timberland. Who you rocking with?
Dr. Dre, Pharrell, or Timberland? Hey, y'all let us know in the comments too who y'all picking.
Who y'all getting? Who y'all getting?
Man.
Off the rip, I already tell you, because my style, the way I rap, the way I like to talk about stuff, I'd be Pharrell. I would love a Dre beat. I would love a Timberland beat. Don't get it twisted. I think they would kill on some like basses and some bums that could make a nice club music. But off my everyday rapping, everyday freestyling, Pharrell would be my producer every day that I would like, because I can mix with a lot of things, and I feel it'd be Pharrell.
I respect.
Man, that's a difficult decision, bro. I'll let Droopy go. You said you picked Pharrell?
I got Pharrell.
They make music, so I'll let them.
Let me ask you this.
What's up?
Does it have? Is it them like
Prime.
right now or Prime?
Yeah, them right now are Prime.
I like that.
I'm just talking about them in general.
Whichever
Overall styles over their career.
one you
I'm saying,
need him
well,
to
them in
be.
the prime.
Whatever you
I
need
would
him
consider
to be.
Prime
I would
Dre and
Prime
before,
Dre is
before
Prime
you
of
pick-
2001. That's what I think.
I would Prime
that's not my style of
2001.
music.
Or Doggy Style. Prime Dre would be
That'd
Doggy
be more
Style.
you.
Or what came out first,
Dre?
Doggy Style or
Yeah.
Chronic?
That'd be more you. See, like
Yeah,
I'm not that rap.
Doggy Style.
I'm more
okay. Well,
Pharrell.
then I would say the
Yeah.
Chronic.
Skater boy, little type, like
Yeah, you're
like,
more
like,
hop-
yeah,
Let's
like
see.
that's why I say like I would fucking
Prime
Pharrell.
Pharrell, I would say all that shit he was doing with like Snoop and shit, the Beautiful and all that shit like
Not
that.
the Neptunes.
The shit with like Jay-Z and all that shit like that.
That's Prime Pharrell. Yeah.
That's Prime Pharrell. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
I want
that's
to say
me.
I want to sing the Freeman version
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah, you will. That's me. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
What
Neptunes.
beats though? I can't think of what beats.
Drop it like it's hot.
Grinding.
Grinding.
Bro, that was the thing.
Was that
Okay.
Prime? I would consider that like still like early raw.
That was
Like it was
It
raw
was
as fuck,
Neptunes.
but it was
It was
still early
Neptunes.
raw.
Neptunes and not Pharrell solo.
Okay.
It's like
Oh,
it's
okay.
like Darius Rucker. He was still Jimmy was it Jimmy Buffett? Is that what they were? Whatever that fucking
And who else did we
band
say?
is.
Hootie and the
Timberland.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Did you say-
It was still Hootie and the
Man,
Blowfish.
Jimmy Buffett.
Hey, you know what I mean?
Prime,
I don't listen to that music.
What would Prime Timberland be? Would that be like Aaliyah and Missy era?
That's what I would think. I would say
You
Aaliyah,
could
Missy.
also say Luda, Jay, Justin Timberlake.
True.
I think,
Timberland.
I think Prime Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake.
I still pick- I
They
still
were
got
killing
Pharrell.
shit,
I still got
bro.
Pharrell.
That
Bro.
falls like on what he said, like preference.
Yeah, I
If
still
your
it's Pharrell.
preference was Doggy Style Dre or your
Yeah.
preference was Chronic 2001 Dre.
Yeah,
Or Game Dre.
Don't forget M. Dre.
M Dre too.
Yeah, M. Dre.
Or 50.
50 Dre.
So
my
If
is
anybody like if I
mine's
could have
Pharrell.
anybody's production dog,
That's
it would
Pharrell.
be 50 Dre, bro.
50
I
Dre.
respect
That's
that.
what
You know what I'm
want.
saying? That's what I would go with, bro.
Okay. Wait,
You know
scratch
what
that.
I'm
Scratch
Not
that.
as a rapper, but as not as a DJ, obviously. But if I was a rapper, I would love to go over those Pharrell beats that he was killing for fucking Jay-Z and
what I'm
all
saying.
that.
Yeah.
Like, that excuse me, like, bro, that shit. That's one of the few songs that you hear, and to me, it
Takes you back.
not takes you back. It just puts you somewhere. Like when you hear that song,
a
even
good vibe
if
song,
yeah.
if good vibe, if I'm
Yeah.
chilling in the hood, I
Transports
just see
you.
myself on Ocean,
Yeah.
top down,
Transports you.
and you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
smoking the
Yeah.
bud,
Yeah.
riding down
Yeah.
Ocean,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
and that's
Bro.
one of those few songs that like put you like somewhere, no matter where you at. I feel like it
Bro.
puts you somewhere. Like that shit was just too fucking hard too. Shit.
And then he started coming out with them ice cream shoes.
Yeah, that Pharrell shit. Hell yeah.
Oh,
Real
bro.
good, dog.
Don't get me
Who
started.
was
on the
doing
Reeboks
all the?
with
Who
ice
was
cream.
doing the Snoop Dogg when he was doing the I see you whining and grinding?
might have been Akon shit.
That's
Akon made beats.
That's
Oh
Akon.
shit!
That's
He was making beats. Damn, that's what's
That
up.
was
Okay.
some of
He
the
was
hits,
killing
man.
it too.
Let me give
for
you
a
a
minute. I
fresh
ain't
three.
gonna
Let me
lie.
give you a fresh three. I'm gonna throw out DJ Khaled. Give me Mike Will Made It.
All right.
Give me
I already know. I feel like that's who I got mine. Fuck the other one.
Kanye.
Give me Mike Will.
Me too.
I just feel like as of right now, like when he's not. I haven't even heard a hot Mike Will made
Which
a song.
version of Kanye?
You have.
I'm
Cause I
talking,
recently-
I
I'm
take my will.
talking that back when he still had the teddy bears on all the albums, Kanye.
Okay, if
Like 808 and Heart.
me
You
personally,
said Kanye.
Kanye,
Mike
Khaled,
Will.
and Mike Will.
me
So
personally,
Kanye goes longer than all of them.
Yeah.
He's got different eras
Yeah.
Yeah.
that you can pick from that are nothing like Khaled
Yeah.
has been consistently the same over that time. Mike Will has been consistently
Yup.
the
The
same.
same, yeah.
Kanye is-
broke barriers.
Back. I'm rocking with Kanye
I'm
no
rocking
matter
with-
what era.
hey, sample Kanye, bro. That's what I would go with, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. I
Sample
found
Kanye.
this one, bro. It was a
What?
It was a
Dude.
Sanford and Son Kanye sample, bro. That
Kanye would be dope, but I'm not gonna lie.
That's
Will.
exactly what it was, bro.
Mike Will,
Mike Will's beats and stuff is a lot easier.
I
for me
feel
to
like
ride
Mike
onto.
Will, like
And just to
if
go-
you
like,
want
if
a
I'm
number one
working with
song,
somebody,
if we want
and
a
I'm
number
thinking-
one song,
yeah.
we're gonna go with Mike Will.
And I'm thinking work because that's the whole point, right? Working with a new
A number one
engineer,
trap
a new
song.
producer,
I feel like
right
he
there,
did all those
giving me a
radio
beat.
songs that were hot as fuck.
I
Let me
think
do Mike
you
Will.
Miley
get a
Cyrus
number
and
one
all
with
that
Khaled.
shit.
The hot,
Jays
right,
and shit.
tweak,
Like I
ad-lib,
think we're
put the
sleeping
hook,
on
put the-
Khaled.
you
We
know what
are
I mean?
forgetting
Like,
early 2000, like
that beat's gonna be, like,
2005
that's what I'd wanna work
like
with.
through
We
2012.
the best.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
we the
just
best
thinking,
Khaled
like-
before he had the kids and had to settle down. Like
It'd
Like,
be easier. You know what I'm
That's
talking
what we're
about.
talking
You know what I'm talking about. Like that'd be so
Dude,
much.
Fucking Khaled, bro. This is my question about Khaled. Does he actually make his own beats?
I don't think so.
I don't know. That's why I wasn't sure on that.
I don't think he's a
ooh, that's
producer.
a question.
I don't think he's a producer
Is
like
he a
that.
producer or a
I
DJ?
feel like he would be what I would be in that mix. I know producers and I know artists. I bring
Put 'em
them
together.
Yeah, that's what he does.
I think because
I don't think he's a producer.
I think that's what Khaled is. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't think he makes beats like that.
I think
he's
he
just-
makes beats like rarely though. Like
I
you know,
think
like a
he's
whole
the one- I
album
think
and
he's
it'll be
the
like
one
one
that
beat
puts
on
them-
there. That's
I
it.
think
I
he's
don't
the one
think
that
he
puts them
do.
together, dog. So like,
DJ Khaled.
yeah, so
Yeah,
I've
I
never
don't-
seen him DJ.
I've never.
Yeah.
Hell, we've never
I don't
seen him
think so.
engineer either.
That's what I'm saying.
What do you do, Khaled?
Oh, another one.
That's been a question
I
for like
stand on
years,
crates.
bro. Like that's been a question for like 12 years already. I remember back in 2010, people were saying
no.
that, and there was a video of him on YouTube, like actually DJing, and people were like, "This dude cannot be a DJ because he was out there like just
Trash, yeah.
reckless, like, like." That's the only thing I can say. Reckless, like a nigga just like, "Hey, y'all want to play with my shit? Go ahead, it's right there, bro." Like that type shit. Like that's what it looked like.
Hey, what's
shit.
that white boy's name that be making beats for the Migos?
D's.
Is it him? I thought it was something else.
I think it's
the
D's
one with the
Nuts.
white boy with the beard. He got the beard.
damn.
He's got the beard. No,
Calm
no,
down.
you fucking
He's
around.
still going.
Yeah, I know, but I'm being for real.
It's a white boy that makes beats.
Yes.
Is it
Scott Storch
Zaytoven?
makes beats,
No,
bro.
that's Zaytoven's black. He's not white.
My
Hey,
phone's
Scott,
Zaytoven.
hey, that's
So look, it says originally a Miami-based radio hype man, Khaled has become known for his extensive curation of high-profile music industry artists and producers
Murder on the
to
beat.
record singles or albums.
Murder on
So
the Beat's
you
bad,
might
bro.
have
He's a white
it
boy.
might be DJ Khaled on the song, but it might be a Mike Will made it
Beat.
Yes.
And
He
Jay
put it
Z
together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he an executive producer.
Yeah.
He the nigga that
Yeah.
recorded the shit.
Yeah, he liked the label.
He was just behind the whole
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking of Murder on the Beat.
Murder on the Beat.
Murder on the
So
Beat's
it's
a
not
white
nice.
boy. He the white boy that got the goatee.
I mean, it says American record producer, disc jockey, radio personality, and record executive.
Yeah.
So
Now, Murder on the Beat is what I was talking about.
Man.
I like his beats. His beats go hard.
Did y'all see the Jim Jones fight at the airport?
that boy left him.
No, what happened?
You got Jim Jones fucked up.
Jim
See
Jones
if I can
got
put
fucked
this-
up.
Nah, you got Jim Jones fucked
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Oh,
You got
Jim Jones.
You got
did
Jim
that.
Jones fucked up, dog.
On an escalator.
Jim Jones airport fight.
Y'all tripping doing that stupid shit. Why would you fuck with Jim Jones?
And it was like two of them. or three
Hey,
of
shout
them.
out to
Yeah,
hey,
he was like,
hey,
look.
I know we ain't gonna talk, but shout out to Canelo, man.
We gonna get
Shout out to both of them
Look,
for that.
look at that.
What?
Get him, Jim.
Oh yeah, I would not do that.
Who got in trouble though? Because I saw some people. I saw them getting hemmed up afterwards, and I don't know.
Homeboy left.
Yeah,
he started walking away,
and I saw the security lady telling somebody to sit down. I don't know if she was talking to him or the other dude.
I didn't see that part. I just know after this, I saw Jim sitting solo. And
hey, I tell you what, security came quick. Them girls came quick.
What to do?
Bruh, damn, that nigga's all bloody. Yeah. What the fuck?
Look at his hand.
Bruh, look at his hand.
Damn, he beat the fuck out of them old man. What the fuck were they tripping on?
Oh, he on that fentanyl, bro.
Yeah.
He tripping.
Didn't they talk about this on the Mason Cameron fucking?
Like this dude's on the floor. How did this fool get on the floor all of a sudden?
He got a concussion.
Yeah, they beat up the old man.
He got a middle school ass whooping.
They got the old white man on the floor, bro. Jim Jones going to jail.
He tried to swing on.
Yeah, that's it.
Bruh, he probably all drunk from that fucking airport liquor.
Bro, he
He just look. Oh yeah, he swung on the car.
He drunk. Yeah,
he done.
Too many. Hey, they've been arguing since the first class flight, bro.
Yeah.
Bye.
Entitled like a motherfucker.
They've been arguing.
And there's no reason.
That's what I said. Jim Jones is sitting solo.
Yeah. Okay, so she had to be talking to the dude when she was saying sit down because I didn't see that part when he swung on her.
I know he got into it, but I didn't know what happened. I saw it on Instagram.
What the fuck were they fucking with him for? That dude was drunk, bro. He probably just drunk trying to start some shit.
That's where he got busted.
Oh,
drunk that nigga.
God,
Jim Jones said, "Hell no."
Got me fucked up,
So
boy.
who's next? Oh, actually, the other guy was a bystander. Look,
Yeah, okay, I
he
see.
had nothing to do with it.
Oh,
man.
shit.
Hey, how cool would it have been if, how cool would it have
Said
been
Harlem, nigga.
No, I was just saying. What did that fool just try to say? Dipset? That's what I was thinking. I was like, how dumb he threw that boy and said,
I know
Dipset.
one thing he said for sure.
What?
Pyro nigga.
All of Dipset. Hey, that shit was live.
God damn.
I am in no way affiliated.
So
I
should
use that for
artists
jokey
like-
references?
Should artists like Jim Jones be flying with security?
No.
Like Jim Jones.
Like,
I mean, that would be true.
I say this thing. I was gonna post this the other day.
like a well-known artist,
But I was
a
gonna
celebrity.
It was gonna sound like I was a hater because I was gonna say sometimes I'm like, what fucking year is it?
True.
This is not a Jim Jones year.
This ain't 2002. This ain't 2002.
That's why he's solo in the fucking airport.
Chilling.
And he probably didn't even do anything
And
crazy.
the people he's getting into a fight with
Or asking for it.
Yeah.
are not even people you would think he would get into it with. You would think he's getting into some
At this
hood
point,
shit
that's
right
two
now.
old niggas fighting.
Yeah.
He
I
got
feel
into
like that's
it
some
with a with a horseshoe,
I feel like that
dog.
was some
You know
basic
That's
shit.
just two old
Like,
niggas fighting in the
like
airport,
maybe
bro.
he ain't even coming
Yeah,
from
no
like
shit.
an entertainment thing. He could have just been, hey,
Bro,
I'm
he
gonna go see
dump
my
trucked
mom
that
for the
fool, though.
weekend.
That's the
You know,
funny part.
like-
He dump trucked him, bro.
Like, yeah, I don't think like.
You can't. I don't think people like Jim Jones and people like who are celebrities like that or who are on the back end of their career like that. I don't think they need to walk around with no security. Bro.
You think Nelly walks around with some security?
Maybe with like one homeboy.
Homies, yes. But
What
he
about-
had no homies?
But like what I said, that
but
makes
the
me
thing
think
is,
like he was literally.
Jim Jones. He didn't have all his jewelry
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
He wasn't,
Like, he wasn't doing no
Like,
entertainment
he's just
shit.
a random dude
Yeah.
traveling,
He was just
bro.
probably
Like,
traveling.
he's just minding his own business
Yeah.
at that point.
God damn.
Because he can now.
Yeah,
If
like,
this
he's
is
just chilling.
2002 or
Yeah, he's
1
definitely
or
rocking with
3,
security then.
No, you're not riding solo and all his jewelry's out.
No.
Yeah, no.
So
You have all that shit on.
Hey, that
he's
lifestyle
not
get
like
expensive when you
A-list
get
celebrity
older.
right now. He's not an A-list celebrity right
He
now.
said these young niggas tripping. Let me tuck my chain in. Let me take.
So
Ebo coming.
these young niggas might
I'ma
not
tuck
even know who
mine
the
in.
fuck he is.
That's what I'm about to say. A lot of these people probably don't know. Like anybody younger than 28 don't know who Jim Jones
That's what
is.
the man who got into it would definitely didn't know who the fuck he was. Shit.
He
didn't know nothing about no Dipset.
He was like, man, Dipset trash, bro. That's
For
what
real. He didn't say where's Jules Santana at, bitch.
He said,
Oh,
y'all
I
lost
forgot.
that fucking versus. He said, Jada.
I had a question for you earlier,
Hey,
Cat,
that might
too.
set it off.
Huh?
I had a question for you earlier.
What was it?
It was a sports related question if you're down.
Go ahead.
It was name 5 players better than Ant-Man.
Oh, I told you at the time I couldn't. I think right now Ant's is the best in the league. Like I think Ant is the right. To be honest, like if I'll say it right now, I think like I know a lot of people thought Kobe was very close to MJ, but the way Ant plays and the way Ant is, I think Ant is the closest thing to MJ we've seen in a long time.
Who the fuck is that?
Anthony Edwards. He plays for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He went to the University of Georgia. Dude was a beast. Yeah, he's from Atlanta.
He's like his third year.
We're saying he's close to Jordan.
I'm just saying the way
better than Kobe.
Just yes.
Revoke that man's sports show.
No. You don't know if you don't know who Ant is.
But 3 years though, that's all I need.
I'm just saying he's the closest.
Has he won a championship in 3 years?
See, look, did you not listen to what I said? Did you not listen to what I said?
Has he won a championship?
You know what I mean? I love that.
I said he is the closest person that we think that plays like Michael Jordan. Did I say he was Michael Jordan, or did I say he played like Michael Jordan?
I got you, but if you play like Michael Jordan, you get fucking rings.
How long did Jordan take to get rings?
6.
3 years? 4
7.
years?
7.
All right, well then at year 7, you can ask me if fucking Ant Edwards in the statement makes true. Because until then, you just talking shit.
Ant is legit, low key.
I'm just saying. I just want to say, it's my opinion. It's my opinion.
And it's just talking shit.
But you're like you want to see results right away, and that's the problem with social media now. Everybody wants to just see results right away, right? No, and you got results. Okay, you know what the results would be right away? The results would be right away in the first 3 years. He's made it past the first round in the playoffs.
What did
No,
I'll give him that.
How long did Kobe take to get a ring?
6 or 7.
6, 7, 8.
Like they like so. The youngest to get a ring, I want to say...
Kobe came out in, 96?
Like,
95?
They were all
96?
like 26, 27.
It took him 4 years.
Because LeBron talked about it. Like, they were all
No.
27.
I think earlier.
No, the Lakers won their
93?
first one. The Lakers, 93, nigga. Kobe was in high school in 93,
No,
nigga.
they won their first
I don't
one
know,
in
I'm just asking.
2000.
They won their first one in 2000, the year after the Spurs won the
99.
short season title. Yeah, the Lakers won it, then they won 2000. They won
3 but like, on average, all of their ages were like 27, 20, 26, 27, between 25 and 27. That's when all of them like really broke through.
Has anybody won in the
96?
years?
No.
From them.
Magic?
No.
Did Magic
Oh,
win
yeah,
his rookie?
Magic's
won his rookie year.
Magic was that good. Rookie year.
Yeah.
That was more
He had a good
team.
team.
That was more of a team around him, though.
With them though, with
Yeah.
Magic
This
on
is
the
what
team,
yeah.
or were they already winning before Magic?
They were winning before Magic.
Yeah.
They were winning before Magic.
I'm talking about to where he came, made a difference, and they fucking won.
He definitely did. But they had a core around
And the
him.
fast
He was
turnaround?
almost like the missing piece.
In the fast turnaround, it would be Anthony Edwards.
It was almost like they
This is what I'll say about Ant. This is what I'll say about Ant.
The closest thing that you
Shout
can
out
get
to my dog Upscale Rise, man. Where the hell you been at, dog?
Upscale Rise.
The closest thing right now would be
Upscale.
the closest thing
There
that
you
you think
go.
about is the
deserve
Spurs
that.
and Wemby. How everyone's excited for the Spurs and Wemby and what they've done in the
Wemby's
fucking
nice.
turnaround over the year. That would be the biggest thing as a first round draft pick that made an impact the very next season. Winning Rookie of the Year, which Wemby did. But Anthony Edwards in 3 years and where he's taking the Timberwolves, yes.
He won't even be in Minnesota in 3 years.
I don't think so.
He'll be.
They're not letting him. They're not letting him out. He's not leaving.
He's finna go into free
Just
agency.
just watch him play.
He finna
You gotta
go.
watch
He
him
about to
play
get the
though.
bag in Minnesota.
He about to go to LA. or somewhere,
You're
man.
gonna say the same thing.
He about to go to
Somebody's
LA.
coming to Minnesota. He's not leaving. He's not leaving.
That market's too small to keep a player like that.
Here's the type of player Ant-Man is. Ant-Man is the type of player to where, bro, I'm going to win this shit here. If you want to play with me, you're going to have to endure the snow in Minnesota because I'm building this shit here. And he's already
Yeah.
getting
He walking
that dog
around
out.
with fake
Him and
jewelry
Cat
already.
need one more piece.
He'd be petty.
They need one more shooter, and they're good because that's all they need, bro.
Yo.
In my opinion.
And he was a beast in Georgia. Like what he did in the SEC was nuts.
And Low-Key Jay's right.
Yeah, he was.
Low-Key Jay said it right. Ant-Man isn't MJ yet, but
No.
he's sure showing flashes
Too
of it.
much hype, too much.
And I agree with that
criticism.
1000%.
Who y'all talking about?
Just anybody.
I think it's easier to become a great nowadays compared to what we were talking about Jordan, Kobe days. Just basketball in general.
Because you're always going to be compared to somebody.
What you have
No.
to go through.
No.
In my opinion,
The players you're playing.
No.
No, in my opinion, no, because a lot of them dudes in the offseason, man, them niggas was plumbers and shit, man.
whoa.
Niggas was picking up
Yeah.
trash.
Wait, what are you talking about? Jordan's era, they were plumbers?
Yeah,
No,
hell.
absolutely not.
In the 80s, late 80s. I ain't talking about the 90s. I'm talking about the late 80s.
Yeah, you think it's 40? You think
Jordan's era, like when he was competing against.
You talking about early 90s?
Yeah, he's talking
Okay,
about
that's
like
when they started to get a little money. You know what I'm saying?
90s and 80s.
Well, it wasn't until
In the
the
80s, them niggas niggas was motherfucking picking up trash for the city.
Well, I don't think you understand. The first, no. What was it? I think if I'm not mistaken, it was what? 85, 86? The first player to ever get paid $1 million in a contract. This is NBA player. Like Charles Barkley was still playing in the league.
I think it was Magic Johnson. He was the first player.
Right. There was one of them. It could have been the same.
That was like in that, like 80, whatever year.
But we're not answering this question. Like we're not talking about pay scale. We're talking about, is it easier or more difficult to become a pro now, right?
No, that's not what he said.
I'm talking about like physically be able to win and
he was just talking about being great.
Being a great in 2024.
So I think the specimen of humans, I think the specimen of humans that we're seeing in today's day and age is way different than the specimen of humans that were being produced in the 60s and the 70s and shit like that. You know,
everybody evolves. Yeah. It's like with everything.
Makes it harder.
Yeah. So
I think if you were to stick Steph Curry back in the 60s, dude, he would be fucking.
Steph Curry's gonna be Steph Curry because he can shoot.
Go ahead.
So
you get beat up to this day still.
So when it comes to generations, I get it. You have like your eras, but you have in every era people that are dynamic at something, right?
Like
that
one or
transcend everything, right?
Yes.
LeBron James is one of those athletes. Michael Jordan, one of those athletes. Kobe Bryant, one of those athletes. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I'm not. Like, LeBron in some areas can't.
No matter how you feel about LeBron, 6'8", that body is gonna translate, right?
Yeah.
So now, what I will say is, it easier to become a superstar in 2024? Yes, it is, not because of the athlete themselves, what you have access to. Like these kids from the age of about 7 to 8 are playing AAU basketball. They're playing nonstop basketball. Middle school basketball, high school basketball, summer basketball, AAU, travel teams, national teams. They're getting so much basketball in. They're getting so many eyes on them, like to where college basketball is becoming irrelevant because now I can go play with freaking what's that team, the Ignite, get paid, or I can just go straight overseas, come back a year. Now, NILs have made it so much easier for athletes to get money that they don't need to depend on the colleges. So, yes, it's easier to become a superstar. But there are certain athletes that can transcend. But, yes, it is easier to become a superstar now.
I feel like also in today's time we have like the conditioning and shit like that. In the 80s and shit, you be a freshman in high school and you blow out your knee, that's your whole career. You know what I'm saying?
I guess I thought of the question wrong.
You blow out your knee as a freshman in high school. Now you're back sophomore year. You know what I'm saying? Back then.
But that's because the medical procedures.
And that's exactly what I'm saying. So we're way more innovative now than what it was back then.
That's why my answer was like, I thought it was harder to be a greater player now in this era. Because there's so many fucking camps. There's so many people that go out there. There's so many people that go through things. There's so many. You're always going to be compared to somebody else unless you win something. Where back then, you didn't have to win something to be considered great. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I took from the question when he asked, is it harder now to be a great superstar or was it harder back then? I think it's harder now to be a great superstar because you have so many people that go to the same camps, do the same, right? So it is harder now. I think back then it wasn't. That's how I was taking the question. I thought like it's very more difficult for you to be considered number one in the country because you're going to probably get compared against 30 people, except where back then you were only compared against 10.
But
yes, because of social media, because of the internet, because of technology.
Real quick, I'm gonna touch on that. So, yes, you're like you said back in the day, that number one in the country. But how many superstars were there in the NBA back then? Superstars, like even looking at Jordan's opponents 20. In the finals, maybe 20. Right now, right?
How many?
But like. There's so many, like, right now, I'm going to
be honest.
Stars, right? You have, right now, Devin Booker, Jason Tatum, Ant-Man, Steph Curry, LeBron.
You know why you know all of them?
AD, freaking Ja Morant, Zion.
Yes. You know why you know all of them?
Like, there's so many.
You know all of them because of the internet.
But no,
Yeah, but you know,
You didn't know. You know how hard it was to be in the
all
NBA back then too.
You know all them
being
because
that
they
tall,
bad,
being
though,
that
bro.
played,
But,
you had to go.
You know all them because they bad.
But
though.
like,
Yeah,
here's the
all of the people back then that played were bad.
Let me finish. I'm agreeing with you. I'm helping you make a point for a change, right? Yes.
It don't sound like it, but go ahead.
Like,
You
let me
take the
get
longest
there.
time. You
Let-
worse than
Let him
grandma.
cook now. Let him cook.
Well, then
right?
get the cooking.
So back then, yes, you had your number one in the class, your top 10, you've always had that, right? But what happens back then is you were so enamored with this guy's a first round pick. Now you can find a Nikola Jokic in the second round. It's easier to become a superstar now. But back then, if you were a second round pick, you were a role player, bench player. That was
If
it,
you're
bro.
considered a second round pick, you're not considered great. You're also you're not
So
you're not getting the same. You getting the same money as what you get in the first. You get in the
No, we're
same.
not talking about out of the draft.
His question was great.
not out. But you said out of the draft
You
because
moving the fucking field goal.
no, he said you just said a second round player can't be considered a fucking great. That's what you said, right?
In basketball, there's 2 rounds. No, you're not considered that great when you're getting drafted in the second round compared to the first round players.
Manu
But
You're
nobody's
not.
considered a great coming out of the draft, is what I'm saying. Like
You have to
even
develop
even the number
after
one
draft.
pick, even the number one pick in the draft isn't considered.
And I'm saying
great.
it was just, and back then it was just as hard to even get drafted to become into the NBA than it is now because there's so much media now that people can send film like crazy and highlights.
Well,
where back then it wasn't. That's why YouTube, when it came out, it was so great for high school kids to send out their real tapes and they can get freaking recruited to college.
That's what I'm saying. He asked if is it easier.
It's harder.
It's easier
Because you're
now.
you're
You don't
considered
need to
good.
go to
Yeah,
Duke.
you're good, but it doesn't mean
you
you're
can go-
great.
you don't need to
great
go to
is
Duke
great
now.
is something else compared to like what
question,
I'm not talking mediocre. I'm not talking above average. I'm talking great.
So, who would you say? What would you say would be a great college program right now?
Right now, or just
now.
great college program?
Whatever you consider.
In this day and I mean, I would always I go back
It
to
could
the
be back then, it
I
could
go
be
back to the
now.
base. I go back to the base. It'd be like Kentucky. It'd be Duke.
Stop.
It would
That's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I
would-
need. Kentucky and Duke. Right now, you can become an NBA superstar without going to either one of those programs. I don't need those programs anymore. I can go to the NBA Ignite. I can go to the G League. I can go overseas. I can get drafted.
But we're
in so
talking
many-
about-
It's easier to become a superstar now.
Yeah, I know it is. That's why it makes it hard for you to be like you're great because everybody else is so good. Everybody is a fucking superstar at every fucking school.
So it's easier to be a superstar now, right?
We're talking great, bro.
What?
Elite,
Okay.
the top of the whole
Okay.
fucking class.
I'll give you 10
The
names.
top of the whole
I will
fucking
give you-
class.
I will give you-
We're talking NBA, and you keep
I
going
will
back
give you-
down and down and down.
I'll give you 10 great NBA names, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Right now, 10. Okay. Zion Williamson. Okay. Paolo Banchero. Ant-Man. Jason Tatum. Who else you want? Tyrese Halliburton. Okay. I'll keep going. You want me to throw in
LeBron James?
LeBron James. You want me to throw in
Jason Tatum.
I already said JT.
Okay.
Would you put in what? Steph Curry?
Steph Curry, that's another one.
Okay. Who else would you put in there?
Give me
Djokovic?
Jokic. Hell
Would
yeah.
you put in the Greek Freak?
putting both of
Would you,
them.
you know how many? You know how hard it is to
And
get
you know
to the
what?
fucking
Giannis
NBA.
Giannis didn't even go to
And now
college.
those people you fucking said
Giannis
aren't
didn't-
even great. Out of those two, you named 3 of them
None of those people
are not great, bro.
The Zion, that's the.
besides Zion.
That was
Bro,
that dude that was in high school doing all that.
That's
crazy
some bullshit.
stuff.
We talk about great.
Those people aren't great.
We're talking
I don't
great.
watch NBA enough.
Great to me is on the GOAT of all time. Like, you the best. You the top.
No, we're talking. No,
I
you
haven't watched sports in a
you
while,
can't-
but
but
Steph Curry.
That's what I feel when I take the word great.
But your question at the end of the day was, is it easier to become a superstar now or back then?
No, to be considered great.
What was your question?
If you can become a great now.
If you can become a great
It's
now?
easier to
Okay.
become a great now.
Yes, because the game is so wide open, it's easy to put up 50. It's easy to get 20 and 20.
Compared to so many
It's
people,
easy
you're
to
not
put
going to
those
be
numbers
considered
up.
great, though.
So does it seem like
You
it's
mean to
watered
tell me
down
it's-
now?
and put it like this.
I could tell you all those people you name, and I
Back
would
in the
shit
day-
on them like they're
back
not
in-
even in my top 5
back
when it
in
comes
the
to
day,
basketball.
the-
I'm not talking all time.
I'm talking, that's what we talking. Great is all time.
Coaches used to put caps on players too.
This man
And
said
when I-
Ben Simmons
when I-
is the GOAT.
Whenever I say caps, like if
At
you were,
LSU?
if you were a certain height, they were
Nah,
automatically
Shaq.
sending you down to play
Exactly,
the
yes.
post.
They're not-
Nowadays, you gotta do 7 foot. Kevin Durant and them, playing fucking small forward and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then back in them days, Kevin Durant, nigga, you
your ass on the
better
block.
not take no
Get your ass
motherfucking
on the
three.
block.
You
Kevin
take
Durant
a
would
three,
not be a
you
superstar
finna be
back
on the
then.
bench the rest of the game, bro.
Better take that motherfucker.
Like that's all I'm saying. Like
Shit.
it is so much easier to become a superstar in today's NBA, Doug. Like you had to earn it back then. Like when you had an All-Star game with Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant, Tracy McGrady, Shaquille O'Neal, Stephon Marbury, Steve Francis. When those All-Star, you had to earn it, right? So
All those names mean something.
Yeah, those to me would be
mean
great,
something.
right? And where do you
Right
stop?
now-
Where did you stop?
Now-
Because when you
now
that's what I'm trying to say.
yeah. So because,
Exactly.
because this is why you don't
There's so
recognize
many.
them.
That's hard to be named great.
Because you don't recognize them because you're not paying attention. Even my boy King right here said put JT's name
But
on
I'm
that
telling
goddamn
you,
list.
this fool don't even watch basketball. Every name you name, he knew. You know why? Because that's how big it was, and that's how much more less it didn't have social media.
Well, everybody
it
watched
didn't have
basketball
anything.
tonight,
Yeah, but it didn't. But that's what I'm saying. It's
Question.
harder now
Okay.
to be considered great
You want-
because you're going to be compared to
Like
so
if
many
you didn't
different
watch
people.
Watch
NBA
this.
on NBC, you
Watch
were
this.
probably under a
Watch
fucking
this.
rock.
Watch this.
What you
You
say?
You want LeBron James or you want Charles Barkley?
Charles.
Bruh.
I don't need nothing else. Hold up. Wait, I'm gonna keep going.
We're going to the next topic.
No,
Okay,
no,
go.
Charles all
'Cause he's
day.
starting to
What do you
speak
got?
that
Why would I
down
want
to-
somebody that just takes a flop and cries and
Why
fucking
you
doesn't
want
know how to
somebody
take
that
it to
ain't never
himself?
Okay.
So you like losing?
You really think Charles Barkley
Wait,
back in the day, like, if he had a chance to go to an
I'm
all-star
gonna keep
team?
going.
Charles, but he did make it to the finals
Just
by
rapid
himself.
fire. We're gonna rapid fire.
Are you serious?
Wait,
Charles
wait,
Barkley was
pause,
raw.
pause.
They
We're
changed
gonna-
rules
wait,
for Charles
wait,
Barkley.
We're gonna rapid fire. We're just gonna rapid fire. Okay. We're just gonna rapid fire. That's it. We're just gonna rapid fire. Why are you so hype right now?
Because
Like,
that's a crazy argument to make.
Okay. Pause.
That's hard. Like
okay.
and you
So,
know basketball.
we're picking Charles. You picked Charles Barkley over LeBron. Okay.
What? That what you said?
He did.
Yes.
Wait. Tell up. Wait. We're just gonna rapid fire. We're just gonna rapid fire because I
Y'all
gotta take
must
off
not
here.
have. Y'all must not have seen Charles play.
Can't
You must not
okay.
see them lose.
Okay.
It don't matter. He didn't lose by himself. He lost with a team.
Wait, time out. I'm gonna keep going.
I'm sorry. I know LeBron had to get a lot of people to win some shit.
Time out. I'm gonna keep going.
Don't,
Wait. You want?
Don't do that.
Wait. Okay. You want Isaiah Thomas or Kyrie Irving?
Isaiah Thomas.
He's just like going against the grade right now.
No, I like Isaiah Thomas' toughness over Kyrie Irving.
Okay. You want Luka Doncic or?
You better pick something good. I'm gonna pick Luka.
Wait, no. Luka Doncic.
I'm gonna pick Luka.
Or I can need somebody for Luka. Reggie Miller.
Really?
Yeah. Really.
They don't even play the same way. Like at least the other two people you had them in the same position.
They're the same position.
But they don't play the same way. The other two they play the same.
Just pick one.
But if I had to go with it, over in, damn, I'd go Luka. He's more talented than Reggie. Reggie couldn't work his way into the down paint, and Luka can because he's a bigger. But Reggie would be a little bit better on defense and the 3-point out.
Come on, keep it going because we gonna move on.
Okay, one more.
Yeah, go one more.
Let's see. Let's go. Ja Morant. John Stockton.
Am I looking for a facilitator or a scorer?
I had to think of who that was, but I know who that John Moran is. And I still would say
Man, you know what? John Morant would actually give you the points. John Stockton's more of a facilitator, so he'd be like the actual team captain. And I like John Stockton as a captain over everything else. But if it was like just one star, there's no other star on the team, and John Stockton doesn't have Karl Malone, I'm taking John Morant.
Yeah.
But if I have somebody like a Karl Malone,
if I got Michael Jordan, they could give you John Stockton.
Exactly. Like John Stockton was the shit, bro.
No.
John Stockton was the shit.
If I got Hakeem Olajuwon,
Like,
I
don't think it like the only other person that'd come close to John Stockton would be Pete Maravich and fucking Steve Nash when it comes to handling a fucking ball like that. Them motherfuckers were gifted.
I'll put Kyrie up there.
Yeah.
I'll put
But as
Kyrie
an
and Steph
assistant?
up there. Steph has a sick handle.
No, assists. Like those guys are
Passing?
facilitators. Yeah, they're facilitators.
Oh,
That's what they
I'm a
are.
Magic.
The other two aren't.
I respect it.
You got to remember you talking in basketball and position.
Okay,
it needs to go through.
What else you got, King?
Let's talk about.
One thing y'all forgetting about is prime Derrick Rose, bro. I'm just gonna leave it
Oh
at that.
yeah, bro, he was
Preach.
raw.
That's all I'm just gonna leave
Preach.
it at that.
Preach.
My drop.
Bro.
Super fucking raw. Hell yeah. Man, let's talk about the Canelo fight. Who was it? Canelo versus Munguia?
Yeah.
And you say Munguia's from San Antonio?
No. They're both from Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Munguia's just 27, and was it Canelo's
White
33?
Chocolate was dope.
They were both great. They were both good fighting. It was great. But man, Canelo was a more experienced and fighter and did everything he did. He did drop him in the 4th round. Yeah, he knocked him down.
He got him good.
He got him good. And ever since then, like, Canelo had the fight, but I was surprised he made it to the 12th round. I thought he was gonna get dropped again.
I ain't really
and
watched
get knocked
it.
out.
I missed that one.
I think Munguia needs probably like another 2 more fights under him.
He's there.
He's there, dog, but he's not
there
fully there because he took it all the way with Canelo, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because I saw Canelo. I saw the fight with it like within the 7th, like 6th, 7th round. Canelo was already getting gas, bro.
Yeah, I saw some.
And
clips
he was still getting, and that dude was still taking. You know what I'm saying?
Canelo caught him with just the perfect punch in the 4th round, where he dropped his glove and just, and that's what knocked him down. But he got up real quick. He was back to the count. I literally thought in the 5th or 6th round it was going to be done. But then that kid showed like, no, I can still go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And Canelo even gave him credit for it. Like, man, that fool might be the next Mexican person for boxing. The way he fights, I see a lot of me in him. But he could tell that, he got out experience. He got out. Yeah. He's still young. He's 27.
He still needs a
little more work. But he did a great job.
No, he did. He did great.
That's what I said. He did great, dog. That's what I said.
But the thing is though too, Munguia was in the position that Canelo was whenever he fought Mayweather. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Mayweather was more experienced. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. And that's exactly what happened.
That's the thing that happened with Canelo and Munguia, bro. Is that Canelo's more experienced in him, bro. That's what I'm saying. Let Munguia get a couple more years under him, bro. He's gonna be a bad motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I think Canelo did after he dropped him. Like I started watching like round 9, and what I think happened was I heard that he dropped him, but what you could really see was I think he was more just teaching him in the moment. You know what I mean? Like letting him soak in the moment of like being there. You know what I mean? Something that like he had to force when he was super young. So he's like, hey, bro. Look, you're here.
Because you can tell. Because that's what I'm saying. You can tell. Like Canelo
if I really wanted to, you hit me kind of hard. I'm gonna fuck you up if you hit me that hard again. Yeah. But like, embrace it. Like learn.
No, it was. I think it was a great learning experience for Montoya. But like I said, he's young. He was undefeated. He was 40-0 going into the fight. So it wasn't like he was unexperienced. But I don't think he'd ever fight somebody on the experience level as Canelo. Only through Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya and Canelo. Yes. No. Yeah.
Is that said punk bitch or he called him punk motherfucker or something?
Yeah, he called him a little bitch. He called him pussy. He called him everything, bro.
Hey, bro, I understood them Spanish words. I was like,
that motherfucker said, fuck you. He called him gay. He called him a faggot. He called him everything. He's like, shut the fuck up. He said, I'll cut your... Yeah. But, so, like, if people don't know, Canelo used to fight under Golden Boy Promotions, which is Oscar De La Hoya's company. Montoya fights under Golden Boy.
Munguia?
Yeah, Munguia fights under Golden Boy.
So was he involved in the shit talking?
No, he wasn't. He actually this was like his like.
This is like a breakout moment.
Yeah, he was like, this is him fighting his favorite,
his big money fight.
Yeah, it's like his first.
And this is him fighting his idol.
No, he ain't even got an attitude yet.
He's chilling.
Next fight.
Yeah. This is him.
It's coming when he faces Ryan Garcia.
It's like when people wrestle Hulk Hogan for the first time. I've seen you, or you know what I mean? Like somebody like of that big nature, Ric Flair, whatever you want to say, right? Like that's my idol. This is my first time being stepped in or introduced to the ring. This is basically what happened. Like I fucking love Canelo. He's a Mexican. I'm younger than him. I've been watching him. This is like, and now I got to fight. You could tell he was a little nervous in the first couple rounds. But then he worked into it. But then after he got knocked out, he was just trying to stay alive. And Oscar De La Hoya, that's his fight. So he was talking shit, and Canelo and Oscar started talking shit.
For sure. Oscar come out and fight again?
No,
he was talking about it.
What?
He was talking about
Tyson is.
I want to see that fight.
On that type shit.
Jake Paul and fucking Mike Tyson.
Get Oscar De La Hoya versus Manny Pacquiao. Have they fought before?
Who? Oscar De La Hoya and Pacquiao?
Yeah, they have. Fucking Manny's the one that ended fucking De La Hoya's career.
I thought it was Floyd.
I thought it was Floyd.
Oh, you said no. He ended it. He ended. Okay, Floyd was the one that
Floyd set him up for the destruction.
Bro, as soon as he fought Pacquiao, bro, he was like, nah, I'm done.
God damn.
Like,
Sidebar though, like talking about boxing, bro. I bought some gloves. I jacked up my wrist. So, and like as soon as I did it, I gained such a respect for Floyd because that man had brittle hands, and my wrist still hurt. And he was a professional boxer, and I did this like 3 weeks ago. And he would break his hand mid-match and still box him on, and still be like, "I'm a touch you with this broken hand up too close, stinger." Like, bro, my wrist still.
Hey, dude, Mayweather's good, bro. Mayweather's good, bro.
Hell yeah.
People try to downplay him, dog, because like his record is kind of padded, dog. I'm not gonna lie about it, dog. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, though, too,
he whooped Pacquiao's ass.
Dude, his record, bro.
His record. Talking about like
his record is padded.
That was a terrible fight
because he didn't get hit.
Thank you.
What I mean?
Thank you.
but it's also
okay. Look,
thank you.
This is what I mean.
I like this.
This is what I mean by padded. This is what I mean by padded, bro.
It's terrible.
He did not fight Pacquiao, dude. Whenever Pacquiao was trying to fight him at the time,
Yo,
he waited until fucking Pacquiao was out of juice.
Yup.
5-6 years later.
So
take him out of politics and let's fight.
So Pacquiao's just putting out, "Hey, I'm out of juice. Somebody fight me."
No,
he took the money.
Okay,
Say, I want some smoke still.
He took the money.
No, he took the money. But the thing is, because
it wasn't in the prime.
He was not fighting. He was not fighting them, dude, at the time that they were on fire, bro.
Did he agree to fight?
Okay, there was a certain. Okay,
you know you playing duck goose over here.
But there were certain times
you playing duck goose.
There were certain times.
Fight you, Droop. That means I feel like I can beat you, Droop.
Okay,
thank you.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
That's some street shit.
Thank you.
This is professional fighting.
It's a fight.
This motherfucker's not training every day. He's not waking up at 5 and running miles. He's not doing. Yeah.
Then you say no.
Yeah, that's why I said at that point it was like. Then he started.
What I mean by this is the thing.
Wait, I got the perfect remedy for this. I got the perfect remedy for this.
Jake Paul's so good at getting boxers to come out of retirement and fight.
Okay.
Because they don't train for
I'm glad you went there.
but they're not in it like how they've been doing it all year.
They can say no though.
Yeah, they can.
So let's say Jake Paul whoops Mike Tyson's ass.
No.
So are we
You
gonna
think it's
say
gonna happen?
I'm saying it's a fight. Anything can happen.
You think Jake Paul's gonna whip Mike?
I say
it now. Put it on there.
We're gonna talk about that on next week, man.
It ain't fucking happening.
We'll leave it on that. Leave it on record before we go off air. What y'all think? Go ahead.
I think
Mike Tyson winning.
I learned a long time ago. You play football, you play basketball, you play baseball, you run track. But you don't play boxing, you don't play MMA. Once you step in that cage, that ring, you are saying, hey, it's me versus you, man to man, woman to woman, pronoun to pronoun. Physical violence. Like, mano y mano, let's get it, right? Mm-hmm. So, regardless of Mike Tyson's age, Pacquiao's age, once you step in them ropes, bro.
You're saying throw the age out the window.
Throw that age out. Because here's my thing. We'll talk about it next week. Like you said, I got a hot take on that one, so we'll bring it back.
No. For sure. We about to wrap it up, y'all. Hey, man.
I'm voting on Mike just so we put that one in.
Alrighty, for sure. Hey, I'm hoping Mike win, man. Mike better not lose to you too, man. Goddamn. We gonna be sad as fuck.
Yeah, and he ain't lying.
Hey, man. It's your boy DJ Lil King, Ridin High News, Ridin High Podcast. Shout out to Lucky Lamar coming through, you know what I'm saying? Droopy Ill, Cat2, Freak Man showed up behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? I'm your boy DJ Lil King.
Freak Man, yeah.
Y'all make sure you like, follow, subscribe, all that good shit. It's the Ridin High Podcast. Hey, tomorrow we got Off the Cush with Scoob Dose. I'm going to be interviewing Scoob Dose. On Wednesday, we got Ridin High with DJ Lil King. I'm interviewing CC, OG Pioneer, Skagnetti. Also got
shout out.
the Murph Cam concert series also on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, we got the Young Rollers, DC, and the Young Rollers are coming through, talking about the Young Rollers and the Iced Out Coffee venture that they have going on. And stay tuned for all that, man. We probably got more shit coming on, too. Oh, yeah, congratulations to them. They just got married this past weekend. So,
congrats.
Hey, man, for sure. It's your boy DJ Lil King, Ridin High Podcast. We out of here, man.
How about y'all?